Well, how we got to the prison is a totally different story, but the main idea, obviously, is to get out of it. And, well, Marty.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would turn into bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
So for those of you that don't know, we could get out of these shackles already because of the previous choices we've made in the game, but it so happens that we want to be slightly smarter than that, and we will try to provoke the guards to come into the cell barehanded, and it will be easier to fight them that way.
Guard, come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You got the wrong guy.
You mean you didn't kill Foltest? Holy shit, boys, open the cell. We've got an innocent man in here. Hope you're that funny during the execution tomorrow.
I'm not the murderer. Wetnecking's not my style. That story won't get you anywhere. They caught you red-handed. Untrue. No one saw me do it.
But they'll show up in droves tomorrow to see your flesh burn in the grip of red-hot pincers.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
So this is going to be a short fist fight sequence. It uses small QDH events to defeat your opponent, as you can see. So we're out of the cell, and while we walk through the corridors, let me just quickly remind you that we have actually written our own technology for the sake of this game. It's called Red Engine, and it's not only one of the best looking multi-platform engines out there, as you can see, but we're pretty confident it's going to be the best engine ready for creating RPGs, like heavy on the story and complex, non-linear RPGs. As this one, it's a great example, I think. By the way, the guards were stupid enough to leave the sword in here, so we will gladly grab it right now. And it will definitely come in handy later on in the game. As we will be progressing through the corridors of this dungeon, we will also be using magical signs, the spells that we call signs. The force push one, for example, can put out the torches, making the area darker. If we also keep quiet, try to sneak, stick to the walls, not make too much noise, we will be able to sneak past the guards or get behind them and knock them down in a non-lethal way. It's pretty much how you might want to approach this whole fragment of the game, this gameplay kind of approach. It gives you more experience if you pull it out right. I mean, it's more difficult. We not always, during the presentation, manage to do it right, but if you do it right, you gain more experience. You don't even have to take down all the guards. If you time their routes, if you watch them, you will be able to just sneak past them. See, this one noticed us. There's more of them, obviously. Alright, so that's it for the achievement, Marek. We'll try to be quiet from now on.
I'm here. I have 2 children.
Alright, one of the guys that we have killed had a key on him, which we looted. Oh, will he spot us? Oh no, he didn't. It costs you a lot of nerves to actually stay put when you should, but it works, as you can see. Yeah. Alright. we found a key to this door out here, so we can use the trapdoor in the ground and move into somewhat of a basement. Sorry. Even below this facility, you will see no loadings as well as on the PC version right now. And here's the same technology, so it works the same way. And here's where choices made previously by Marek in the storyline come into play, because NPCs are quite powerful in the game, and Marek decided to kill one of them, so he's dead in that part of the story, and we will meet mother of this NPC that we died, because she's here, she's the owner of the place, she tries to restore order. It's the castle under siege, actually. She's being tortured, but the other path will be shown by Maciek. But first,
You would not dare!
I'm just following orders, milady.
Who issued them?
What's more important is what they require of me.
And what's that?
One little signature confirming the full test did not sign your little bastard.
I shall sign whatever you wish.
Of course you will, milady. All succumb sooner or later. There's a right time for everything. Now's the time for the hot iron.
I beg you.
Then we'll take some wedges to your nails and finish off with spoons to the eyes. Can't
Right,
wait
so
for an ale, huh?
we might as well jump up to this window sill and rescue the Baroness. But before we do that, however, let me really quickly switch to Maciek's console. I wanted to say computer. Obviously, it's not a computer, it's a console if you want to check it. I mean, don't unplug his controller now. We can stop playing, but yeah. Maciek is not only the guy who did not kill Luisa's son, Aryan, so we will meet him later on, but he's also not so settled kind of player. He just likes his way to butcher through. Let me remind you that he's a lead combat designer, so he loves to show off with his sword. There are a lot of tactics that you can use, combat tactics, that you can use in The Witcher 2. Maciek is using mostly strikes of his sword right now, but also there are, well, we might want to call them strategic movements, like blocking, like rolling away, dodging, and reposting, and there will be more. It's a hardcore, complex game, so in case you are surrounded, it really is advisable to use more than simple tactics. Nice, repost. One more thing, Maciek has chosen a different path through this location. He doesn't want to go into the basement, he's going this way, which means we will meet another person in another place.
Come on, mate, please let me go.
Stay calm, Marion.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
News you can trust is hard to find in wartime. I heard nothing concerning her.
Fortunately, I know how to restore my family's honor.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
Anyways, this time we will try to rescue Baroness Luisa Lavalette. You have already noticed that Aryan is a kind of emotional guy. She's his mother, so she's more kind of diplomat. She's more of a person that tries to deal with the people. First, let's save her. This first guy is easy, it's a scribe, but the other one is tricky because not only he wields a shield, but he's also going to be using really strong strikes, so blocking is a really good tactic. Let's literally save the woman, save her dignity.